Hey everyone, it's Marlene of Life with Marlene, and welcome to another live collaboration team video, collab, all of those things. If you're new to Life with Marlene, hit that subscribe button. Give me a like. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you all so much. So to shout out to all my buddies in Team Build with Geo. Is we do this on Wednesdays, and it's amazing. Shout out to Team Build and all of my buddies. So on today, I'm going to let's see. Hi, her. How are you doing? Hey, Betty. How are you doing? Welcome. Hey, Boss Life Online. Hey, Toot. Thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. So let me just put this up because it's been a very busy day. I didn't even have time to put in this banner. Give me 1 second. Okay. All right. I got it. Yes, today's live stream is time for personal growth. I think that this is a very important topic to talk about because we're all adults, right? We're grown people. We all have issues. We all have problems. We all have situations, like I call them situationships. And at a certain period of time in our life, we have to allow ourselves to mature and to not stay stuck, to not stay down. And like I was just talking about in my previous live stream, we stay stuck a lot of times in our life because we keep doing things for others, because we make excuses, because we stay lazy. Now, I'm not trying to step on anybody's toes, but I'm just speaking the real truth with real honesty and transparency. A lot of times we are not experiencing growth in our life because of us. We usually tend to point those fingers. That's a very easy thing, to point our fingers at another person and to say, you're the reason why I don't have this. You're the reason why I don't have that. But what about us? I always say, what about me? What am I doing that is causing me being stuck? What am I doing wrong? And until we get into that space to where we can open up and to say, it is what it is. I am the reason why I am stuck. I am the reason why I'm not growing. And until you grow into that, until you allow yourself to be fully mature, that I'm responsible for me. I'm responsible for what I do, for what I say, how I treat other people, and also what actually are my actions, because we can't expect to have this wonderful and fabulous life and we're not listening to our own self. When that intuition or when that discernment shows us that a path is wrong but we follow it anyways, or when we know people in our life are using us but we constantly allow them to do so and then put a label because they love me and because that's my family, that's what I have to do. No, no, no. You don't have to do anything you want to. And especially, you don't have to do anything that is toxic. Life lesson. Come on this movement with me to all of you gems. It's so important for us to understand that sometimes our personal growth isn't happening for us because we're not doing what we need to do for ourselves. I'm not doing what I need to do. I'm not doing my exercise. I'm not taking care of my money. I'm wasting my money. I'm, not taking care of what I need to do. I've slacked. I've become lazy. All of that. That's how we grow, until you can look at yourself in the mirror and say, you know what? I have been lazy. I have been slacking. I haven't been doing what I should do. I haven't been practicing self-care and self-love. I have not been respecting myself. I have not been setting boundaries with other people so that they can know what to expect from me. Because if we're always wishy-washy, okay, oh yeah, I really don't want to do it, but okay, I'll do it this time, but I really don't want to do. No, See, if you show up in that space negative, that is what you're going to keep receiving. So I had to learn for my own self, for my maturity, and for my personal growth, that when I say it, when I say what I mean. I'm going to back it up every single time. When I say I don't like something, I mean I don't like it. And it also means I'm not going to change my mind. And it doesn't mean that I'm trying to do things to hurt people's feelings. It doesn't mean that I don't care and that I lack compassion or I'm jealous. No, I'm moving in my lane. I'm moving forward. I'm progressing. I believe in my power, my energy, my light, my worth. I respect myself. And because I respect me, you're going to have to get a boundary. You're going to have to get a no, because my personal growth cannot be stopped because of you, because of them, because of other people, because of what they think about me. I had to start getting into what I think about me. What you think about you is so important. Until you know how to love yourself, respect yourself, protect yourself, go after your dreams, you will never get and achieve the things that you want. I know for a long time I was in a part of my life where I was so stuck, like my work life, my finances, romantic life, everything was in this thing where it was stuck. I was not elevating. And it's because I thought I could continue to do the same things I was always doing, but that doesn't help you to grow. There are times that where you're going to have to be uncomfortable. You're going to have to hurt some feelings. You're going to have to disappoint some people. You have to show up for yourself so that you can show up for others. And it may disappoint other people. Some people may be mad because they can't use you, because they don't know your business, because you're walking in your light, because you're loving yourself. When you start taking care of yourself, you'll really start to see who really is on your side. When another person can look at you and say, "Girl, you're looking good," or "My guy, look at you. You really look good." When you start to put on your oxygen mask, you breathe better, you think better, you have more peace, your finances elevate. You start getting more people who are like-minded and motivated and encouraged. If you continue to let yourself stay in that negative space, that dark space, that discouraged space, that is what you will always get. When you make the choice in your life, I'm going to grow, I'm going to elevate, I'm going to love myself, I'm going to challenge every boundary. See, we put ourselves in this box, right? We back ourselves into corners, but you put yourself there. It was up to me, and it's up to you to make that decision. It's time for my personal growth. It's time for me to elevate. That means if I want to elevate, I can't do what I've always done. I can't do what other people are doing. It means that it's time for me to separate. I'm going to have to veer off for a while. I'm going to have to think. I'm going to have to meditate. I'm going to have to pray. I'm going to have to get on my knees. I'm going to have to get on my knees and get some direction. I'm going to have to get some good mentors and some positive people who know what they're doing already that really will support me. I'm not talking about the fake support that other people give. I mean the real support, people who are really on your side and they have proved by their actions they will show up. They will listen, they will support, they will encourage, they will celebrate you. Those are the people you need on your team so that you can elevate and you can gain personal growth. Until you get into that space that you realize that I know you're in my life, but you're not meant to be there. I got to give you the block. I got to slow down from you. I can't keep saying yes to you. You have to move the situation just like that Rubik's Cube according to what the situation. You can't treat everybody the same because every relationship is different. Some people you have to handle them with kid gloves. Especially your children. Uh, there's some people you don't care because they're associate, like you just give them the smoke, right? But you have to speak up for yourself. When I say it's time for personal growth, I mean that. Until you are ready for personal growth, until you're ready to make changes in your life, you will always get the same thing. You will always have what other people have until you allow yourself to, okay, I have this thought. Okay, this has been downloaded inside of me. Okay, this is my talent. And then taking that talent, taking that gift, taking those thoughts and doing something with it. See, I knew that my personal growth was not going to happen for me until I started working on me, until I put in the work, until I found some mentors, until I got a positive support system, until I was honest with me. And until you can look at yourself in the mirror and to say, this is me, this is what I can do, this is what I'm capable of, I can do it, I believe in me, and then making it happen. And then I'll tell you something, when you make it happen, celebrate yourself. Amen. Amen. See, a lot of times we will do so much celebrating for other people, but we won't celebrate our own self. And until you can celebrate your own wins, it doesn't matter how small or how big, a victory is still a victory. Okay. See, because we're going from being a victim to being victorious. And I was the one that had to put that narrative in my head. You will always be a victim of your situation until you remove that label, until you change that narrative in your mind. I am no longer the victim. I speak victory. I speak victory over myself and my life. I am willing to change, and I do change. See, I act on what I think, because so as a woman or a man thinketh is who you become. That's why our thoughts, why who we associate with, what you listen to is so important to us. It's so important to your life. It's so important to your growth. And if you find yourself stagnant, slow down, miserable, it's mainly because you're not doing what you need to do for yourself. Woo! Woosa, woosa. That hurts. That hurts a lot when we find out that it is us a lot of times that is stopping ourselves from winning. So I know you're going to ask me the question. Come on, ask me. The question is, Marlene, then how do I get to that next level? You get to the next level when you allow yourself to win. You allow yourself to win because you're going to believe in yourself. You're going to do what you need to do. You're going to support yourself. You're going to encourage yourself. You're going to follow through. You're going to be consistent. Okay. So you got to be consistent in order to win. So you can't just do things haphazardly, hit and miss. No, no, no. This is not a drive by. You have to do things that you're supposed to do all the time. All the time. And that's one thing that I learned. I call myself consistent queen. I am a consistent queen because I believe in myself, and because I believe in myself, even when it's hard, even when other people say that's not for me, that's not my business. It's not your business who likes what you're doing. It's not your business what other people think is good. Do you think it's good? Do you believe in your gift? Do you believe in your talent? Then that's all that matters. Then go out and make it happen. Go out and make yourself happy. But that's up to me. That's not nobody else's job but mine to use my gifts. That's nobody else's job but mine to use my gifts. Nobody's. And I had to own all of that. I had to take ownership of me. I have to be responsible for my mental health. I have to be responsible for how I am connecting spiritually or my lack of not doing it. I have to be responsible for my physical health. We sometimes know that things aren't right in our physical health. We know, and you still keep eating the same way. You still have not been exercising like you should because we get lazy, because we don't want to do, and we complain and we say it's hard. See, there it goes, that narrative in our mind again. When you already tell yourself you can't, you won't. See, and we can't grow that way. It's not about our comfort level. You don't win by being comfortable. You win by being uncomfortable and say, I am going to do this because this is a part of my growing pain. Come on, somebody. See, I'm growing, I'm learning, and I'm challenging all of the boundaries of everything. All of the narratives. I know that there is somebody told you that you were nothing. I know there's somebody. There's somebody who told them that it will never work. I know there's somebody. There's somebody that somebody told you're not capable. You don't know how to do that. Or somebody told you that your idea is stupid, or you're stupid, or you're nothing, or where do you come from, or you don't have the money, you can't do it. See, don't allow those thoughts from other people. Don't allow those projections from other people to become yours. See, when something has been downloaded inside of you, I call it, God, when God speaks to me, when God speaks to you, listen to that voice. And what is he telling you to do? Be obedient to it. See, a lot of times we don't get the personal growth that we deserve because we're doubting. You doubt. And you're like, me? Like, who am I? I know I've said it before. Who am I to speak? Who am I to tell somebody what they should do? Who am I to encourage? And you know what? That voice came back from God and says, who are you not to? Who are you not to? See, somebody needs to hear your story. There is somebody who needs to hear your testimony. There is somebody on today that they need exactly the message that you are supposed to open up your mouth and speak. See, a lot of times we get our growth, we get our elevation, we get our energy, we get our peace because we are obedient. See, there's a lot of times I don't want to be obedient. I just say, oh, that's not for me, or I don't think I can do it, or I doubt myself, or because we're scared, it's something new. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen next. That's where your faith comes in. See, faith over fear. See, and that's how I move forward with my everyday. I know that it's not for everybody because I know not everybody is a believer, and I respect everybody's opinions. But whatever it is, you have to use something outside of you to support you when you feel discouraged, when you feel that there is no way. And I'm here to tell whoever needs it, when you feel that there is no way, there is some way. There is some way. There is some way for you. There is some way for me. See, and my way and my path is different than yours. Everybody's gift, everybody's path is going to be different. You go this way, I go that way. That doesn't mean I'm better or you're better. It just means that that's your gift and this is mine. See, and one person can choose to neglect theirs, and another person like me can choose to use them. And I celebrate myself, and I celebrate everybody who has the courage to use your gifts. And I want you to say, I'm going to use my gifts. Yes, you are. I'm going to use my gifts, and I'm going to love my gifts, and I'm going to love me because I'm growing and I'm deserving and I'm capable. Yes, you are. You are capable, and I am too. See, and in that, knowing that you're capable and knowing that you're deserving, knowing that it's your time for elevation. See, I want to speak to somebody on this message right here and right now. It's your time for personal growth. Yes, it is. See, a lot of times we say stuck in our life. You never know what another person, even another person that you think you think you may know what somebody else is dealing with and going through, but you have no idea. You have no idea the hills, the burdens, the struggles. You don't know about that person's mental health. You have no idea. You don't know about other people's physical challenges. You don't know about their financial situation. There's some people right now who don't even have food to eat. They don't know where they're going to go home to. There's certain people that I pray for all the time that are in these DV situations that have been essayed. The ones that people have said all kinds of negative things about them and they have broken their spirit. This message is for you. Just because another person doesn't see you, I never want you to feel that you are invisible. You are not invisible. You are somebody. You are worthy, even if another person does not see your worth. And that's something that I had to learn for myself. I had to dig down deep inside of myself. I had to dig down deep because I didn't find worth inside of myself because of other people around me. See, they looked at me and they called me all kinds of names. You're ugly, you're stupid, you're foolish, you're mentally challenged. I was told it all. And I know that you all have been too. We're always been told a false narrative that we're nothing, that we're stupid, that we're foolish, that we can't do it. But we are the ones that say how our life is going to go. We are the ones that will say what will happen next. You're the one. You're the one that every day when you wake up, what is the choice that you're going to make? Are you going to choose to speak out of your mouth? It's going to be a great day. I'm going to be fantastic. I am a bright beam of light. I know my worth. And then you go out there and you emit your rays. You never let anybody break you down. Never let anybody break your spirit. There are certain people that they're going through some dark things, and all you can do is pray for them. There are certain people that you cannot have in your collective circle. You cannot have them in your circle because they are draining. They're toxic. All you can do is say, I hope the best for you. But I can't allow you to bring me down. I can't allow you to stop my personal growth. I can't allow you, because where I'm going, I have some great people that I'm taking with me. Amen. I have some people that I need to tell them on today that even if everybody has challenged you and said that you were nothing, that you have no worth, that's a lie. You have value. You have value. And until you believe in your personal value, until you believe that you can do something great, you won't. I beat down my own self into the ground because I couldn't even look up. You know, sometimes when you're broken that badly, I don't know who I'm speaking to on this message, but there are so many times where you feel so broken down because people have hurt you so bad. People have said things to you and it just breaks your spirit. But today is a new day. See, it's about the present. It's not about the past. It's not about what they've said. It's about what you say. Show them what you're made of. Show them what you're made of. And I'll tell you something, that a lot of times your brightness, your light, your ability to bounce back. I always say, just like that rubber ball, bounce back like that rubber ball. See, they don't like that. They was like, how come that didn't break them? Because I'm telling you, I had every opportunity. I had every opportunity to throw in the towel. I had every opportunity. I know you have too. There are so many challenges that could take us out. There's so many challenges where you could listen to people and they will break you down, make you feel inferior, and cause you to stop. But don't let them. Woo! Y'all, I'm over here sweating. There are so many people that will cause you to be down. But you're the one. You're the one that has to say, I will not stay down. I will not stay down. You see, there's some people, they will try every tactic. There are some evil people out there. Let me tell you that. And they will try everything. And when I say everything within their means to break you down, they will spread lies about you. They will. They'll say hurtful things about you. They will. They'll try to throw you under the bus. They'll try to get people to be against you. That's all right. I always say, and I want you to say that in the chat too. And that's all right. Because we're expecting that, right? You expect the people who are low vibrational. You expect them. You expect the jealous people. You do. You expect it. You don't expect people to support you. You expect for people to be who they are. And that's where you show them who you are. Never let a person take you outside of your value and your meaning. You don't have to go back and forth with them. Don't go back and forth with them. That's not worth it. That's irrelevant. That's slowing down. Don't slow down even for a moment to respond, because that's how much I want you to elevate. See, when you get into that season of your growing, okay? When you get in that season of your growing, you know, you're elevating, you don't have time to respond. You don't have time. So let me go to the chat now. I know I've been talking up a storm. I know I've been talking up a storm. I know that. But it was just on my spirit to talk on this message. And I hope that whoever got that message, huh, got it. I hope whoever needed that message got it. I hope it did. I hope it helped somebody. I hope it blessed somebody. Hey, Toot, how are you doing? Welcome. Uh, Thank you so much, Toot. I appreciate you. You are grown, puzzle pieces. Yes, and the truth sets us free. Hi, Coach Mary. How are you doing? Welcome. Appreciate you being here. Yes, thank you so much, Puzzle Pieces, for dropping links. Hey, Joshua, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. See if I missed any other comments. So what you mean to so so what you mean and mean what you say is my motto. Yes. Design with Emma. Hi, how are you doing? Another one of my team builders. Hey, be amazing. How are you doing? Yes, 100%. Right, Joshua. Yes, that part. Yes, they need to change and to move forward, but we can't do anything about them. They are the ones that have to want to make changes. Yes. Yes, exactly, Joshua. Exactly. Bree, how are you doing? Welcome. Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Shout out to my amazing team builders in the building representing. Yes. 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 Welcome in, everybody. And if whoever is next, I think it's Boss Life Online. Could you please put your link in the chat? Thank you so much, Sylvia. I appreciate you. Yes, you have to manifest. You have to manifest the things that you want out of this life. You really do. You have to manifest it. Yes, I love you more, Gio. Yes, God has you too, Sylvia. God has everybody, but we have to believe that part. And when we go through things in our life, we feel like God has left us, but He doesn't. He doesn't. Don't let people make you stop. Yes, you must stay prayed up. You must. That's so important. Yes, puzzle pieces. So I think I am almost to the end, and I am. Yes, next up is Boss Life Online. This is part of the live collaboration team. Shout out to all my team builders and to everybody who is in the struggle of this life. You know, we all go through things in life, right? I know I go through things, I go through challenges, and you don't always go into your horn and tell everybody what you're going through because some people would try to take you down and break your spirit literally. But we can't allow that, can we? We can't allow other people's negativity to become ours. It's time for your personal growth. Go for it. Be accountable for you. Do what you need to do. Uh, get away from negative people. Don't tell them your business. Walk in silence. Do your thing. Do your thing. Do what you're good at. And I'm speaking to somebody on this message, somebody who has been holding back from doing what they need to, fearing, oh, I don't know, you're doubting yourself. I don't know if I can do it. Go for it. At the end of the day, you always want to say, at least I gave it my best. At least I did my best, because that is what is important. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Next up is Boss Life Online. Her link is in the chat. We're going to go over there. Shout out to all of you gems. I appreciate every single one of you. And if you have not hit the like on the way in, please hit the like on the way out. I'll see you all next week or in a few days. I think I'm going to be doing the 10 content creators you should know. So I'll see you all tomorrow for the 10 content creators you should know. Shout out to Team Build, and I'll see you over on Boss Life Online's channel. Bye bye, everybody.